Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope so you are all fine. This is your science class and we are doing chapter 1 from cells to organisms. The topic for today's discussion is different cells for different functions. So students, all of you know that cell is a basic unit of life. So if there is no cell, there will be no life. So we can say cell is very necessary for the formation of life because it is the basic unit of life. So you know that there are two types of cell. There are two types of organisms which have different number of cells, and we have to divide them on the basis of the number of cells which are present in their body. So first one is unicellular organisms and second one is multicellular organisms. So students, you know that unicellular organisms are those organisms which are made up of only one cells, like paramecium. So unicellular organisms will have single cell in their body. So single cell will perform all the functions necessary to keep it alive. But on the other hand, there are multicellular organisms, and multicellular organisms mean they are made up of many cells. So multicellular organisms have many cells, so different types of cells will be specialized in different functions, and different cells will perform different functions, and this is called division of labor. Students, we can explain division of labor with the help of this multifunction pocket knife. Here you can observe this is a multifunction pocket knife, and there are different tools which have different shapes and different structures. Why they have different shapes and different structures? Because they have to perform different particular jobs. So just like the tools of this multifunction pocket knife, they have different structures and different shapes, and these shapes and structures are designed according to their particular jobs. Like we can say this is knife and this is used to cut things, cut fruits, vegetables. So that's why it has structure like this. And scissor, we can use it for cutting of paper, so it will have different structure. So in this multifunction pocket knife, there are different tools of different structures, and they have different structure because they have to perform different particular jobs. Just like this multifunction pocket knife, humans or multicellular organisms also have different cells, and different cells will have different structures and different shapes to carry out different specialized functions, and this is called division of labor. So students, first cell which we are going to study today is nerve cell. Here you can observe this nerve cell. Basically, nerve cell is also called neuron, and students, we can say the second name of this nerve cell is neuron. So this neuron or nerve cell has many branched endings. Here you can observe these are branched endings, and the function of these branched endings is to receive messages in the form of electrical signals. So these branched endings is for receiving messages in the form of electrical signals, and it also has a long fiber. This is long fiber which is used to pass messages to other nerve cell. So students, this is nerve cell which has a function in our body to receive and pass messages. So here you can observe there are three different parts, and each part has its own function because it is division of labor. The function of nucleus is to control the nerve cell, and branched endings are used to receive messages in the form of electrical signals from outside, and this long fiber is used to pass messages from nerve cell to outside to other parts of your body. So this was all about different cells for different functions, and I have explained nerve cells to you today. If you find any difficulty in this lecture, you can ask me. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.